Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear brothers and sisters. This is a new episode about our brief commentary on Al Muwatta. Okay, let us see what is the new episode going to talk about. Last time we finished the chapter that speaks about prayers time. Now today there is something new here. That's what happens if you slept and you didn't wake up on time. I mean, it's time to pray, but you didn't wake up. So actually, Imam Malik rahimahullah here narrated two narrations, and these two narrations speak about that the Prophet ﷺ was in a journey, and all of a sudden they started traveling in the night, and they became tired. So the companions of the Prophet ﷺ said to him that let us just rest a little bit. So he was curious about the Fajr prayer. So Bilal radiallahu anhu said, I'm gonna stay awake until the Fajr time comes, and I'll wake you up. But Bilal radiallahu anhu, when he was the night and everybody's asleep, everybody's sleeping, so he just bent down on the camel, and the camel was a bit hot as usual. So he started sleeping until he went asleep. He slept, I mean. So no one woke up until the sun shined, and Umar radiallahu anhu was the first one to wake up, and he started calling everybody to wake up. And therefore, the Prophet ﷺ woke up, and his companions were afraid. How come? What happened? So the Prophet ﷺ said to them, just change the place, because there was a Satan here, there was a shaitan here, and he changed the place, and then they rose up the adhan, and then they made their prayer, and they prayed the Fajr prayer. And the Prophet ﷺ said, and this is the main thing that we get from this story. He said, "من نسي الصلاة فليصلها إذا ذكرها فإن الله تبارك وتعالى يقول في كتابه وأقم الصلاة لذكري." Anyone who forgets the prayer, let him pray it when he remembers it, because Allah Almighty says in His book, and perform prayer to remember me. Yeah. So there are two stories there. The first one is with a connected chain. The second one is with a cut chain, and it's a bit different, but it has the same. It has the same meaning. Well, in the end of it, the Prophet ﷺ said to Abu Bakr that the Satan came to Bilal, and he was standing up praying, and he made him lay down, and he kept on calming him down until as the mother calms down the child, or as the child is calmed down until he slept. So Bilal said, yes, that's exactly what happened, and I witnessed that you are the messenger of Allah. This is the story, and in the end of the whole chapter of prayer time, we have 5 narrations, quick narrations, that give us. The first one says that praying when the sun is very hot, it says that that when the sun is very hot, it's part of hellfire giving its hell. So it's better to let the prayer a little bit, to make it a little bit after that time, until the sun becomes more soft. And here there are several narrations in the same meaning. 3 narrations in the same meaning, and then we have 2 narrations that doesn't have anything to do with the whole thing, but it speaks about that the Prophet ﷺ says that if anybody eats onion, so let him be far from the masjid, because he would make us disgust with the bad smell of onion. And this is if the onion is not cooked onion or garlic or all these types of things. And we can add to the smoke and all these bad smells. And scholars spoke about some people who have some work that makes them seem bad in smell. I mean, like, yeah, they work in dust and work in dirt and whatever. So these guys, until they wash and they clean themselves, then they can come to the masjid. Don't come to the masjid when you have a bad smell in you. The last one, that's Salim ibn Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu anhuma. When he used to see anybody putting something on his face, covering his face, he used to take it off when he's praying. That's why the scholars say that it is unpreferable to cover your face when you're praying, except if you are from a tribe like these people of Tawariq and these Sahara people, that it's part of their tradition, so there's no blame on those guys. Thank you very much for being with us in this episode. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.